It is a rainy spring day and I have a book that I really want to finish, so it seems like a great day for a reading vlog. So I'm feeling a latte, so I think I'm gonna make a latte and then I will tell you about what I'm reading. Okay, I'm really sad because this is what I've used to froth milk for lattes and things I've had this for like maybe at least 3 years, probably 4, but I think it's broken because the spinny part on the inside like doesn't spin anymore. So if I try it, it'll still heat up milk, but it'll like burn because it's not moving. So that's disappointing because I like this thing. It's very convenient. And the espresso machine we have, it's just like a little thing and it's not the greatest for steaming milk. I don't know. It's just kind of annoying. But anyways, I still can steam milk with this machine. So that's it. I just wanted to tell you about that. I don't know what kind of latte I should have. I could have a lavender one, or I have been liking like brown sugar, cinnamon, and nutmeg. That's really good. I just don't know. I also just love like a basic vanilla latte or like a lavender vanilla latte. That's good too. I think I'm gonna do a lavender latte today. And it's rainy and it's not cold. It's like warmer than it's been in a while, but it's still, I think a hot latte is gonna be the move. I mentioned in a previous vlog, I think, that we are gonna be moving soon. And we close on the house that we're buying today, which is so exciting. We still aren't going to be moving for, I'm not sure yet, like a couple weeks, probably at least like 3 weeks. So we haven't like started packing. Well, we don't know yet, like we don't have a move-in date yet, so kind of waiting until we know that to make a plan on that. But I think our housewarming present to ourselves should be a nicer espresso machine, but we'll see, because we're buying a house, so we need to save money, so it's like, we'll see. But anyways, I don't know if I showed you my little espresso mugs before. They're really cute. My mom got these for me. She found them at a garage sale for like cheap, like a lot cheaper than they should be for this brand. So this is what I use when I'm getting shots from my espresso machine, unless I am making a hot latte, so I could probably just do it right in the mug this time. But what mug? That's the question. I think I'm gonna use this mug. It's really pretty. My friend got this for me a long time ago. Like it's probably been like 8 or 9 years, but I love this mug. It's so pretty. And I think this is what I'm gonna use. So let me get the serpent. I really wish I was better at steaming the milk. This machine is weird. I'll show you. This is the espresso machine we have. Sorry, it's like dirty up here. But has a steaming one and you like turn it to the steam setting, but it takes a long time for it to actually be ready to steam, and then it'll just randomly like burst out hot water and then it's ready to steam, which I don't like. But I have to do that so that I can steam the milk. Okay, I feel like that's doing better this time than it usually does. Hold on. Maybe it's just because I don't use it that much. I usually use the other thing. Anyways, I used to work at Starbucks, and there you only have to aerate it for like a couple seconds because it's so much more powerful than this steam one. So I need to probably just get better at using it. And I usually just go the easy route and steam it in the little pitcher, which doesn't like make the right consistency for you to be able to do latte art and all that. But if I got better at this, I probably could. It's kind of doing like the whirlpool thing. I feel like it has a good texture. It's gonna be good. Let's see if this is gonna work. I can already tell it's too thick. Let's just overflow the whole thing. Like, it's something for sure. I recently rearranged my little top of my shelf here, and I love it. It's so cozy. And I have my candle going. And then here's my setup on my little table next to my chair. Okay, I got my comfier clothes on, and this is a matching set, by the way. Okay, a couple weeks ago, or like last week maybe, I don't remember, a couple weeks ago I think, I made a TikTok about how I'm almost at the end of my Read the Bible in 3 years plan, and I just finished it today, which is so exciting. For the first time ever, I have read the entire Bible. So that's exciting. I just wanted to share that. I made a little TikTok about my journey reading the Bible, reading the whole Bible. And so if you want to know more about that, maybe check out that TikTok. I just felt like, I don't know, I should share about it. So yes. But today I have been reading Project Hail Mary. on my Kindle, which is so fun. I haven't read anything on my Kindle in a while, and just something about it. I don't know. It's fun. I really like having the progress tracker like all the time because I'm a big like visual person, I guess. So like seeing your progress like that is fun for me. So that's what I'm reading. I think I'm like 58% of the way through it, and I really want to finish it by like tomorrow, so that because today's Thursday and I want us to go see the movie, but I want to finish the book first. So we have free time this Saturday, so I'm hoping we can go see it on Saturday. So I'm really trying to finish it tomorrow if possible. I don't know if I can, but I think I could definitely finish it by like midday Saturday. So I just gotta lock in today. That's what I'm gonna be reading today. I also recently started reading this book, Little Universes. I didn't really know anything about what it's about. I bought it at some point during my book buying spree that I've talked about on here before. And it seems like it's definitely gonna be sad, but it's just like, it's on my shelf, so I picked it to read next. But I'm actually probably gonna read, I started it after I finished Nothing Like the Movies, which I love. And then I got the book after The Housemaid's Secret. And I read that really fast. And then I got The Housemaid is Watching and The Housemaid's Wedding from the library. So I read The Housemaid's Wedding. It's just a short story, so I read that really fast. It was kind of terrible. Like, not terrible, it was just like very pointless. Like, I felt like the storyline from the very beginning of the prologue like never came up again. Like, it seemed like it was going to be something that got wrapped up in the end, and I just feel like it never happened. Like, it didn't apply. And it was just like kind of unnecessary. But anyways, I'm gonna read The Housemaid's Watching probably after I finish Project Hail Mary. And then I just picked up The Thorn Queen, which released this Tuesday, and it's the second book after The Rose Bargain, which I think I've talked about on here before. I really liked it, and it ended on like a crazy cliffhanger, and so I'm really excited for the second book. I don't know if there's going to be a third. I should look into that. But so that's probably going to be what I'm reading next. Project Hail Mary, then The Housemaid is Watching, then The Thorn Queen, and then maybe I'll get back to Little Universes. And I'm also reading Happy Place with my friend right now, so I'll be going through that slowly as well. And I think that's everything I'm reading right now, all the updates I've got. So without further ado, I think it's time to get reading. And my cat Will is here, so it's perfect timing because he loves to read with me. Hi buddy, are you gonna come up here? I also have my trusty reading goose, which I got from a bookstore that was sadly closing in Traverse City, and this was one of their little animals that like sat on top of the like the kids book sections, and they let me have him for $5. And so now he lives in my library, and he's just very special, so he'll be here with us as well. Yeah, so it's like 12:30 right now, and I'll probably read until my husband comes home from work around like 2:30. So I've got like a good 2 hours I could read, unless I get bored before then. We'll see. So I've got lavender latte, I have water, and at some point I need to have my spearmint tea. I've been on my spearmint tea grind lately because it's supposed to be good for PCOS. So maybe I'll update you when I finish my drink and it's time for another one, or I don't know. I'll update you at some point. Now it's time to read. Are you gonna lay down? Perfect. Okay, we're ready now. Okay, I like just started, but I wanted to say, I was just thinking about more things about this book. I didn't really expect to like it as much as I have. I didn't really know anything about it. I knew I wanted to see the movie, and I like to, if it's a movie that's from a book, I like to try and read the book first. So anyways, I didn't really expect to be that into it, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm liking the story, and I'm curious to see how they're gonna portray this in a movie, because up until a certain point, like, it's a lot of just one person doing solo activities, and I was curious how they're gonna like do the flashbacks. So I'll be interested in that. And then I don't know, I'm always kind of drawn to like books that have like a science aspect to them, like fiction books that do. Like, I like Ali Hazelwood's books that are like a lot about women in STEM fields and things. And I think it's because, well, at one point I wanted to be an engineer, so I think this just kind of scratches that itch for me a little bit. So I do like learning about the stuff that they're talking about in here. It's very interesting to me. Anyways, back to reading. Okay, it's like 1:24 now, so it's been like not quite an hour, and I'm at 63% now, so I read like 5%. And I'm still liking it. I'm getting nervous because I just don't know what's gonna happen, and I feel like something bad's gonna happen because, like, I don't know, not many bad things have happened yet, so I feel that it's not going to have a happy ending, but I don't know. But anyways, I'm liking it. I think I'm gonna take a little break to get up and make my tea, and I need to take some packages out to the drop box, which is like a 10-minute walk, so that might be nice to get up and move for a minute. Even though it's rainy, I can take an umbrella. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and then if I have time, I will read some more. Okay, I went on my little walk, and I'm gonna have some lunch and read some more of my book, and I'll let you know where I end up at. I brought some sweet treats. These dark chocolate covered pretzel thins from Sam's Club are so good. And strawberries, which I got a big container of strawberries from Sam's Club, which normally I wouldn't do because I won't finish them before they go bad. But when I got them, I took the time to cut the tops off of all of them before I stored them. So now they're just, I don't know, they're so much easier to grab. So it makes me want to reach for them more. So those are my snacks. And then I have spearmint tea. And I'm gonna have to ask this guy to move from my spot a little bit so we can read some more.